First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. The line of the pitch. Flips the corner, and we are underway.
First pitch, 12:45.
That one down the line. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. In there for strike one. And that's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. The next offering misses. 2-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Red Sox Yankees. You don't leave one for the other in free agency. And for Wilson Contreras to go to the Cardinals, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, when he comes back to Chicago, he's going to get a very warm welcome in the wrong way.
Next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
3-1.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three-two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Contreras started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Tommy Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side. They get the force. That's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Back here at Oracle Park. And on the mound today, Jordan Montgomery. What do you have on him?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. And digging in for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a foul ball. That hits the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. And now the lefty. And now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. He did not go around.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Here's Brandon Crawford. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Haniger over at first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. Welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that 4-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. The 0-1. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Runner at first with no outs here. And strike two. Kicks and deals. Here's a high chopper. Davis to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Dylan.
This is Dylan Carlson. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. On the corner for a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Book, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
And the righty deals. And there's a ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The punch out there, and there's two away.
Batting ninth,
Lars
the right
Nootbaar
fielder,
next up for the Cardinals.
Lars Nootbaar.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Burleson round second on his way to third. Burleson headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done.
And a pitch. Just missed. Back up the middle and a base hit. Nootbaar around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and he breaks his bat, but foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, Jock.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Montgomery back to work. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And downstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Austin Slater stands in. Strike on the outside. That's strike 1. Good eye in that spot. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Peterson on at first. Nobody out. That's outside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
Count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Goldie. Quick feed to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Blake Sable, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
All right, here's our chance. Let's go.
And it's
1
even
ball,
up.
1 strike.
And a curve misses outside. Two and 1 now. There's the strike. And that one missing low. Wilmer Flores in the on-deck circle. Runner at third, 2 away. Goes down looking. So the Giants leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Webb back to work. Contreras getting the start at catcher, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
In the air, left side. Peterson makes the grab.
Now batting, shortstop,
Tommy Edman at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
The 0-2. Popped in the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab. 2 down.
the center fielder, number 27.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Slater makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
One and 2 now. Ripped on a line. O'Neill calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Michael Conforto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1 and 2. And misses inside.
2 and 2.
Line drive, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Sneaks through, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch just misses. And he deals. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and fires. Conforto leads off first with 1 away. And he walked him.
Ball 4, take your base.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
First and second, 1 out. Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. That one the other way. Makes the grab for the second out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nolan Gorman.
Let's go Giants!
The wind and the pitch. Left field. Full extension, makes the catch. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And here is Alec Burleson. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Slater snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Dylan Carlson. Struck out swinging his first time. And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. That one ripped left field. Peterson going back on this one. Back some more. And it's off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Doubled his first time up. And he takes a strike. Carlson at second with 2 down. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Man at second. Hit weakly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch.
Ball.
The other way, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Ball one, no strikes.
Wow.
The pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball, Goldie. Takes it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He hit into a double play his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Runner on at third, one gone. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Giants go to a pinch runner, Mike Yastrzemski. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going
foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's the power speed combo, Blake Sable. And that's in there for strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Tapped on the ground softly to short. They take the force out, and that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants 1. Now into the ball game on defense, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be out in left field.
Now playing left field.
Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Nolan Arenado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one grounded to Davis. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the catcher to hit, Wilson Contreras. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
Run! 2-2.
And that's down and away. Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants 1. Welcome back, and here is Michael Conforto.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
Conforto lifts one in the air, right field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Oh, the throw is over his head. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
No, that was a circus-type play right there. First, it started with a bad angle, and then needing to jump to try to get up and make the catch. Just a bad look all the way around.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Conforto leads off second with nobody out. Line and a base hit into right. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Line drive. O'Neill squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 2-2.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now back, second baseman, Cardinals.
Estrada in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering way off the plate. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch misses. Full count now. Mike Yastrzemski waiting for a turn at the plate. This one popped up. Nootbaar on the move. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 5,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. JoJo Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Two outs. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here in San Francisco, and now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Sends it to Flores. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals.
Let's go, San Francisco!
1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First offering, and it just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah, a little slider action.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now 2-2. That one misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. Gorman checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th, and digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater.
Let's go, Giants!
Montgomery back to work. That misses, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Zach Thompson appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 34, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one's in there, and the count 1-2. And now the lefty got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball 1 there. Here comes a pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Nope, ball.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over. And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Sable stands in now and watches strike one. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting. The
Here's
first
Oliver
baseman,
Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Jordan Montgomery departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. JoJo Romero gets handed the rock
Now
out of the
pitching
pen.
for the
This is his third time out
number
this year.
59, JoJo Romero.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. In there for strike one. Kicks and deals. And a big swing and a miss. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely.
Let's go,
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ross Stripling up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Rebbia getting loose as well. Righty delivers. Comebacker to the mound. And that's off the second base bag. And he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and he's going to take the baseball from his starter. Logan Webb won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ross Stripling.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Yeah, And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here comes the runner. Now he launches a throw over his head. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-2.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there for strike one. Carlson at second with nobody out. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
That one missing inside.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Runner at second, nobody out. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yoan. In the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Johnny Brebbia takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 59, John Brebbia.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. And the first
One
pitch
ball, no
misses
strike.
for ball one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at-bat than him.
This is our house.
Edman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now 2 balls and a strike. One down. Runners at second and third.
Shut him down now.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Lifted in the air out to left. Yastrzemski puts it away. Runner tags for home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's the Giants DH, Michael Conforto. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. That misses the zone,
Ball.
and now 2-0.
2-0.
There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
High fly ball out to center field. O'Neill hauls it in for the out. Then there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. Romero throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Grounded to Gorman. The throw to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Crawford.
Come on, Giants.
And first offering is fouled off. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the batter now, Thairo Estrada. That one drifts inside. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt, gets away from Contreras. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in there at the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Crawford around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Flied out his first time. That one pulled foul. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. And a pitch. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right
That's the
there.
ball.
Next pitch misses way outside. Now snap throw to first.
No.
Estrada back in on a dive. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. Over to Edman. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New arm for the Giants, Scott Alexander.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill.
The center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Good eye right there. And there's a strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a pitch. And down on strikes. And one gone. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. kicks and fires. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Jacob Junis up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. The 0-2. Right through there. Got it. 2 away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First pitch, not close.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That's out to center field. Slater makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Giants 3. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Here's the center fielder, Austin Slater.
The center fielder, Austin Slater.
The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Let's go Giants.
And now it's even up. Next offering is outside.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2-1.
Righty to the plate.
3-1.
That's a strike.
Full count.
Three-two now. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Nootbaar makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D.
Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Let's go Giants.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Come on Giants.
And he deals.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Wait for your pitch.
2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. First pitch just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Two down, nobody on. Sable checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a strike in there. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, it's the Cardinals 5 and the Giants 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Junis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 34, Jacob.
Dylan Carlson digs in now. The wind of the pitch. Junis, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Now the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. That's to third. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
A couple of singles back-to-back. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. Struck him out looking. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And here it comes. And the slider catches the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Wilson Contreras now at the plate. And a good eye there.
1-0.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Carlson over at second. Nootbaar at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. Tommy Edman waits on deck. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Haniger makes the grab, and that's the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Giants 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Helsley. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Edman puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Let's go, Giants.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Left-hand batter waits. Now 1-1. Righty delivers. That clips the corner.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Grounded to Gorman. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Giants! Come on, Giants! Come on, Giants!
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. And downstairs.
1-1.
swing is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
One, two now. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding